It's Stephanie, founder of Manifesting Secrets. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm excited to talk to you about 4 ways that I've been able to manifest epic abundance in my life this year. I know that 2020 was arguably the worst year ever for a lot of people. I'm happy to say that, save a few months of near breakdown, I had a great 2020. One of the reasons is because I adhered to these 4 principles, and I was able to double, maybe even triple my business this year. Even though I was somewhat crippled with the kids being out of school and with not doing live events and other things that I normally do for my business. This doesn't just apply to money, but these 4 abundance rules that I'm going to teach you about, they actually apply for manifesting and attracting success in all areas of your life. So I'm going to start with number 1. The very first thing that I have done to attract major abundance and success in my life has been through creating allies, through wanting for others what I want for myself, or doing unto others as I would have done unto me. This isn't about being very obsequious. This is not about rolling over and bending over for others. This isn't about serving in a sort of capacity where you become a martyr. This isn't necessarily even about putting others above yourself, but what it means is looking at the rest of the world, seeing that you do love others, seeing the beauty in others, and then treating them in the same way that you would want for them to treat you. What this does is it engenders allies. This helps people want to help you. And the reason is because it enacts the law of reciprocation. This has been studied over and over again. And about 7 or 8 years ago, I heard an NPR spot about this, and I've been fascinated ever since. But when you give to others, when you treat others in a certain way, at a certain vibration, they are compelled to respond and give back the same vibration to you. So this isn't about giving to the point of martyrdom. This isn't about giving to the point where you're sacrificing yourself. But this is really about I'm treating others in a vibration that I want to attract something else for me. One of my favorite abundance stories in the world is when James Altucher talks about how he wanted to propel his new career, and he had already had a pretty successful run in finance. And so what he did is he emailed or sent letters to a handful of very powerful people, and he said, hey, John or Sally or whomever it was, what can I do for you? And he engendered this reciprocation. He didn't wait for them to respond. He said, hey, John, Sally, whomever, I would like to do something for you. So here's what I propose. Can I do this for you? And he offered something of value for these people. And that's one of my favorite laws of abundance. And James has a very beautiful, simple way of distilling success in his work. I recommend it highly. The next thing that I've done to attract success in relationships or money is to add value, to stay in my power. You know, one of the things that I noticed is a lot of people say, oh, I hate my job. Understandable. A lot of people are in jobs where they are not adding value. They feel more like they are being responsive or defensive. They're being controlled. They're being told what to do. There's not a lot of creativity involved. You're just punching a clock and doing what you're told to do. I think one of the best ways, even if you think you hate your job or whatever, one of the best ways for you to manifest greater success is to treat your job as something where you're determined to add value. It's easy for entrepreneurs to understand how they add value because they're creating their own job. But what about for those of us who clock into a 9 to 5 or have a corporate job? Best thing you can do really to manifest epic success is to add value above and beyond what you're being asked to do. And this doesn't mean work more hours. This means put more creative energy into the job that you have, when you work in your superpower, when you're doing something that you're uniquely designed to do, what's really interesting about that is you are shining as such a success doing something you already love to do. So even if you're in a corporation, you don't have to be an entrepreneur to add creative value. What you can be is what's called an intrapreneur. The third thing I want to tell you about to manifest epic success, even wealth in your life, is to ask. You're not going to believe what I'm about to tell you. But I recently read a study that indicated that among 160,000 adults, 70% of these 160,000 people, so we're talking over 100,000 people, were given a raise simply by asking. It's not that hard to manifest more success when you don't look at success as numbers in a bank account necessarily, but you look at success as leveraging what you have around you. You can leverage confidence, ask for a raise, for instance. You can leverage more money. Let's say you ask for a lower mortgage rate or a lower rent or whatever. There's a lot of ways that you can manifest success and abundance by leveraging different things around you. Another way that you can manifest abundance in your relationships is to ask for what you want. I want to challenge you today to get out there, think about what you can do to ask for more of what you want. The fourth thing I want to tell you about is faith. One of the things I absolutely hate about the law of attraction is people always say, fake it till you make it. A law of attraction is full of bullshit where you're vibrating at this really high place and you have this positive attitude and you're always optimistic. No, that's not the law of attraction. The law of attraction is not about being fake. The law of attraction is not fake it till you make it. Do you know what the law of attraction is? The law of attraction is faith and focus. So when you have faith, when you have confidence, when you have assurance, when you believe in yourself, you will be more focused on getting what you want. You will take more confident steps when you have that attitude of hopefulness. Okay, so fake it till you make it doesn't mean you're confident. It means you're lying to yourself. But having faith and focus means that you are taking one little step every day. And I want to let you know two things in closing. When you eat the elephant, do it one bite at a time and you'll get it done. And the other thing I want to tell you, in one of my favorite studies by James Clear, he says, he points out in a graph that if you improve just 1% every day, the law of compounding interest will show it by the end of the year that you will elicit a 3,700% improvement by the end of the year. Going into 2021, I'm going to talk to you a lot about manifesting abundance and success. So today we talked about four things. Let's repeat them. Number one, we've talked about developing allies, okay? Elevate the lives of people around you so that they will want to elevate your life for you. That's the law of reciprocation. The next thing we talked about was adding value and staying in your superpower, leveraging the power that you have to elevate yourself so that you get more of what you want from others. We talked about even getting raises and how easy it is when you just ask for what you want. So that's step number 3, ask for what you want. In love, in money, in relationships. Where do you want something to change? Don't bitch and be a victim about it, but ask for what you want. I'm telling you, this works for me all the time. And then the fourth thing we talked about today was having an abundance of faith. Not fake it till you make it, which is where the law of attraction really screws people up. It really makes people feel shame, like they're not doing enough to attract what they want. No. Don't fake it till you make it, y'all. Have faith and focus on what you want and take confident action. Just a 1% improvement every day will elicit a 3,700% increase in whatever you're focusing on over the course of one single year. If you want to know more about manifesting the life you want, not with some willy-nilly woo-woo stuff, but really getting into the science of manifesting a life you want, I've got you. Go to manifestingsecrets.com and we will help you in just 90 days manifest epic health, wealth, love, and happiness. I guarantee it.